Man. Look me up on SoundCloud, YouTube, RG2, letter R, the letter G, number two. I will use.
Everybody, make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is the official interview. We're going to be going in on all the footage. We're going to see exactly what happened on the inside, covering everything, the Young Dolph topic, looking at what the cookie shop people did, and basically who set everything up. And so go ahead, like this video, comment down below, get into it, get some popcorn, and make sure you watch the whole video. Also, hit the link in the description if you want to learn how to make money, and hit the link in the comments if you want to get an iPhone case or some merch related to hip-hop. Let's get right into it and catch you later.
Y'all look at the video that I got with 901 Trick or Trade. I'm going to show y'all how deep CEO Media, Street Blog for LTV, and UNC Media, like real talk, I'm going to show you how deep and connected we is. 901 Trick or Trade, he commented on the video. Like, he already know what's going on, and I went in on his ass. Like, y'all, if y'all look at the video, I went in on them. Like, real talk. At the end of the day, it don't matter what nobody put out there about them. We distinguish what's the truth, and then we talk about it. And then we sit there and look at, like, this ain't nothing but karma, boy. Like, we already know what you did. Like, and we not trying to get you booked or nothing, boy. But, boy, you mess with the wrong one, boy.
Yeah, man. The streets gonna always talk.
They like, how you think we know what's going on? And CEO Media know exactly. He tapped in with Memphis so hard, boy, on my kids, boy.
Yeah, that's funny because Black Youngsta, I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. And y'all remember when they tried to shoot him up in my city, right? And get 100 shots. You feel me?
Exactly.
You already knew Black Youngsta was guilty because he turned himself in. The fuck?
Why would you turn yourself in and you ain't do nothing?
Exactly. Why would you turn yourself in?
That's why.
Yep.
You know he did it.
That's charges. You feel? You guilty by conscience, nigga.
At the end of the day, we know for a fact. Every time, say for instance, you see how we making these videos, oh, we can show the faces, whatever, G. That don't mean nothing. Ain't nobody who looking for you. You feel me? That's why I be telling them in the comment section, who looking for you? Can't nobody say nothing for making your opinion. You give it up. They scared. That's why I be saying, how you gonna be subscribed to my channel? I'm Street Blog. How you gonna be subscribed to UNC? How you gonna be subscribed to CEO Media and you scared? You can't be scared. Subscribe to our channel straight up. At the end of the day, we real street niggas and we get out how we, you feel me? We get it how we live, like straight up. Like we ain't sugarcoat nothing. Don't let the cap fool you on my kids. Stop
for real, man. And
we don't watch YouTube. We don't watch YouTube to get swag.
The fact that Yo Gotti tried to even pay that bread to keep him quiet, that's one thing. But the fact that he still working with Black Youngsta after that whole 100-shot thing is like, man, at that point he should have left dude alone, because now that brought it up onto his whole crew. And you got to see how they kept riding with Youngsta and everything. And when the whole thing happened with Dolph, they started dissing. Like, that's how you know they still got something to do with it, man.
But you said it's crazy how they still making music, like they still associate with each other. They're gonna keep associating with each other because that was the original plan. That was the original plan. They're gonna do what they did. Then they was gonna use that to boost up the platform, and then they was gonna have somebody else take some time. And then here's the real kicker: they know, because of how much money they got, or because of how big their platform is, that if it does boil down to them having to do some time, they either go bond out or they gonna get a slap on the wrist. They're not gonna get too much time. So they know. So they willing to take that risk in order to boost up their career. So imagine what else. So imagine what else they willing to do. What's gonna come after Dolph?
Yeah, Young Thug, perfect example.
Perfect example. I heard him.
Yeah.
I literally heard him talking to Gunna. He telling Gunna something. They like, yeah, you know that your mic don't supposed to be on, knowing they gonna bring that up in the courtroom. Hey, knowing they gonna bring that up at the next court date. I done been booked too many times for them to not even, you feel me? They bringing everything up, and from the phone calls all the way down to every disciplinary act you do
Since middle
to
school.
the FaceTime conversations they thought that wasn't traceable.
Exactly. Come on
Right.
now, man. Like they
Yeah.
realize got the facial recognition for the people who he FaceTiming. And you think they ain't connected that to the Trula Mafia Rico indictment? Like y'all understand, man, what's really going on, man.
And they've been
Right.
doing all this for years too. Like this ain't new. Like they've been building cases. They just wait until the moment is right, until you really do some real crazy dumb stuff, and then that's when they be like, all right, now we gotta, you feel me? Now we gotta put him under control. You feel me? Now we gotta hold him underwater for a little bit. You feel me? You gotta learn his lesson.
And
Bro,
all,
they build a young Dolph. I mean, not young Dolph. Excuse me, Big Dolph. They build a young thug case for 10 years.
Man. And so they watching all them people for 10 years, man. And so look, if they doing the same thing to the Dolph one, how long you think it could be, man? Because they already saying the folks out of Atlanta who be scooping up all these rappers, they looking for two more crews. So it's like, who's them two crews, man? Who's them two crews gonna be? So if I was
And
them and one of them crews, man, I'd be
why they put
sweating
a
right
question mark on it, folk? They put a question mark on it, G. They said the two crews, G. Like real talk, we know they know exactly who them two people is. How y'all gonna have an assumption but don't know who the next two people gonna be? How y'all know it's two? How come it can't
Right.
be four?
see,
And if
see,
you know a number,
I ain't.
you obviously got
I
some
go ahead.
suspects. If they know that their number is two, then they always have two suspects. So why don't they just give us the suspects then? If that's the
Bro,
case.
you know what made Young Thug even more guilty of being a Freemason and Illuminati? This
Mhm.
nigga, why you get locked up, and then a week later, look, he died. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It was like some, oh, don't forget, I'm still with y'all type shit. You
yeah,
know,
exactly.
because
He
Key
got
was the
set
one.
up.
He got set up. They put something in his cup too, man. Right before,
right? Like, like natural causes, bro. Like,
right. Ain't no natural cause. Somebody that young, that's not natural, y'all.
you
Like,
feel me?
yeah. And y'all gotta understand the fact that look, he was the only one out of the whole YSL that actually wasn't like doing anything in the streets. He was just coming out the projects, and Doug found him through I think one of the nephews or somebody related. But like they thought that he was gonna be the one to like say anything, right? And so that's when, like you said, Thug sent the message and said, "I'm still here," and boom,
Yeah,
like
because he was the only one that wasn't locked up.
that one locked up. Yep. And so they thinking, man, they mind was in a bad place because it's like the only reason that he didn't get locked up is because he ain't do nothing, y'all. And then they took him out like
But
that.
in their head, they probably like, oh yeah, he snitched. That's why he the only one not in this bitch. So off the
Right.
gate, nigga, that's a hit.
Exactly.
Off the rip. And that's crazy how they do that. And now it's like, look, the whole thing with Lucci and everything too, like they keep getting them and even Casanova, and now they got Trap Boy Freddy. Like there's so many rappers that they coming after super
Bro,
quick.
they took that nigga Tiger.
Tyke, man,
Bruh, G.
listen,
They took the man Tiger.
They
NYD.
took
Hey,
that
did you see
nigga
what they just did,
Tiger.
Tiger.
boy?
What?
Him and Tiger for their new from Tiger and NYG for their new song. They dressed up as girls for their little like a
Yeah, but that's crazy.
No,
That's
no, I'm talking
crazy.
about the
Yeah,
pet Tiger
you
he
talking about
Yeah,
the
had.
the pet
tiger.
Tiger.
Talking about
Yeah,
the tiger.
oh
yeah.
the
They
Tiger.
seized
Oh
Yeah,
everything. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
when they
tiger.
ran to his house, they took his pet Tiger too.
Yeah,
right,
they
right.
kicked the door in, took the
even his
tiger.
son, them glasses he wears, they took them too.
Yeah, the Cartiers, because
Yeah,
he
they took
paid
the
like
Cartiers.
4,000 for them.
Yep,
Brother,
you
they
see
seized
all them
everything.
pictures.
What they
Every
would call it is seized. They seized everything.
right,
Yeah,
he
come
had to
on now.
When
forfeit
they
it.
see stuff, all they do is take it and then sell it somewhere else. That's all they do.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
if he
they
can't pay for it to get it back out, that's just like the impound.
yeah.
Yeah, they impounded everything he owns, and so now they took. They even was saying because you know how like he got to get in, and they're gonna cut his hair off, and they was telling him if your teeth ain't permanent, they don't have to take that too. And so that was one thing that took him a while to even like get him booked into the system there. They had to hold him up and be like, you setting off the metal detectors with his teeth, the gold teeth going in. It's crazy. Yeah, and they wanted to take everything because they consider that money that he made from the charges that they got on him. That's why they take anything. That's why I think they even took. I think they took 100K from Dolph like in 2012 when he was riding in a Rolls Royce, and they called that civil forfeiture. There was paperwork on that.
Man, we don't need no paperwork to see that these
Yeah,
CEOs go for these retarded, can't handle themselves as artists.
Right.
This
right.
the this
Right.
the 360 they ass, and that's why you don't never see no conscious rappers because it's a constant cycle. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, man, look what they did to Kid Cudi. Man,
Yeah, see?
crazy. And you see how he got.
Right.
But that's the
Yeah,
thing, though.
Yeah, man.
But
Like you gotta understand, man, that the whole fact
and I
that
rock
Young
with
Dolph even came out
first.
with like by Young Dolph even coming out and saying anything about leaving CMG, because you gotta understand Daddy O was with CMG too, and Young Dolph was Daddy O business partner. And we just got this news in, y'all. Young Dolph only dissed Yo Gotti and started that is because he said he smashed his baby mama. It was all over a female. What did I tell y'all? The number one enemy. And this don't go out to all the females. This goes out to the ones who in the streets, like real talk. Y'all gotta understand the ones who set everybody up. They call them the stick up girls. Like y'all gotta understand, man. This is something that everybody know that you got to get a getaway car before you do anything. You can't sit there and be like, okay, I'm gonna just go take this car and then I'm gonna go spin the bin and then I'm gonna do. No, you gonna get booked like that, man. That's how they got booked. I'm telling you, Yo Gotti sat there and said, Black Youngster, step out the car right quick. Make sure they do this right. Hey, you got to look at the fact that Cornelius Smith sitting there on a walkie. You got to understand they had on walkie talkies, man. Them walkie talkies that they had, man, it only reached so far. Like the car was across the street, the Bentley truck. They showed y'all in the picture, man. Once they showed the picture, showed y'all the picture, y'all sitting back like, oh, the Bentley was there. It was Ari truck, but Black Youngster was the one with the walkie-talkie. See, people not understanding what's really going on, man. People not looking at the fact that the walkie-talkies led back. Come on now. The people got walkie-talkies on them too, man. You think they just can't tap into their conversation, man? Like, you got to understand how Memphis work, man. Hey, everybody that's rocking with the whole Makedas, they sat there and turned on them people, man. And I
They
feel
did.
sorry for
Yeah.
Maurice sitting back like, Pam, could you please, like, don't go outside today, man. Like, baby, don't go outside. If you go outside, baby, I promise you, like they just gonna say something about Young Dolph. We don't need to hear nothing about Young Dolph. Remember what happened. Like, you gotta understand, Maurice bagged that car up like more than 4 times, man. She only said he bagged that car up 2 times. Maurice bagged that car. If you new to the channel, subscribe.
Hilt kiosks are simply the easiest way to buy and sell cryptocurrency.
The largest and most
And I ain't gotta say nothing else. Straight up. Like, I shouldn't have to keep saying that goof ass shit. Like, at the end of the day, we all know for a fact Maurice said that he bagged the car up 2 times. Raven said that he said, stay up, dog, stay up, dog. Okay, where the proof at? Show the video of him grabbing Dolph and pulling Dolph up by his chain. Why would you grab his chain, though? Why would you grab Young Dolph's chain and say, stay up, Dolph, stay up, Dolph?
that's what he wanted.
Why do they don't have surveillance system?
That's what I'm saying. They had ADT and CEO Media. He went up to Makedas. This why I tell y'all, CEO Media, he know exactly what's going on, man. Y'all sleep. At the end of the day, man, look,
They got the cameras and everything because when you walk in, it's a chime that goes off, and you could even look. There's people who walked in Makedas after all this and got videos of them walking in right at the one downtown. But the way it work is that they got the footage. That's how they at least got that picture they showed, right? So they got surveillance there. They just don't want to release it, man. And so it's crazy how we see all the other rappers like they showed the Von tape, but how are they not showing this one? That's how you know that they hiding something.
All right.
It's like they can't use the same excuse saying we don't want to see a brother like us get hit up. Nah, you didn't showed us that a million times over the last years. There's so many times that they showed this crazy stuff, right? But then now they want to hide it. That's how they know they're either working on it and editing it, or make it. They're gonna say it was blurry because the dust or something like that, right? So be prepared for an excuse on the footage.
Man, I know y'all noticing a lot of art. I mean, not even artists, it's like entertainers been passing away between the new moon and the old, like, you know what I'm saying, the new moon
Yeah.
type shit. Beyonce released that album, shit been going crazy. Like, you got Rashad Evans just passed away. Like,
What?
Teddy Ray
Oh
passed
my
away.
god.
Like, a whole bunch of different entertainers, and they dying in different ways. Like, how
Yeah,
can the
and
how
it's
can
sad.
a NFL player die from falling? This nigga, that's all
Right.
that nigga do.
Right.
Like,
Exactly. Man, and even I talked about how they had that quarterback from the Steelers, man.
Ran, who did that little
Yeah,
he did that little sprint across that you did. We ain't gonna say too much about it,
right.
but
But they
we gonna
set him
say
up at
he
a party
sprinted.
the night before, man. He was running away from the folks that was trying to get him, and they knew. Yeah. So
He
this is
said that
crazy.
his
And
ops
Kevin
was trying to.
Samuels too.
But they said that his ops was trying to get him. But his ops was trying to get him. He ran right across the. You dig? You feel me?
Yep.
Like when you in tour with people, y'all gotta understand one thing, man. You have to be discreet, man, and you have to understand that every move you make can be a countless move, or it could be a chess move, a player move, a king move. You feel me? And I'm gonna put it like that because a lot of people just go out here and be like, okay, I'm gonna go do this. No, you gotta sit back and be like, you gotta sit there and really understand, like, should I go do this or shouldn't I go do this? Because if I run with Phonem to go blow at Phonem, you feel me? Like you already know what's gonna happen. Somebody gonna get sent up. Is either gonna be y'all gonna get sent up, because you gotta understand the ops got posed too. Like people starting to forget this. Like I'm trying to
Yeah.
tell people, the ops got posed. The ops waiting on y'all to come. The ops saying they can't wait for y'all to pull up. So anybody can vouch for me for this. And I know a lot of people who in the chat right now scared. You feel me? Scared. You feel me? You know, a lot of people scared ride down the street, ducking every time they see the police, all type of shit. You feel me? But y'all ain't got to comment. You feel me? Because we got the real ones in the building. You feel me? Straight up.
I mean, if they scared though, you gotta look at it like this. If you scared of your ops that you caused, like, that you made your ops, and then you
Yeah.
can only blame yourself for being scared because nigga, you made that your ops.
Yeah,
Right. You shouldn't be
exactly.
doing those
Right.
things in the first place.
You need to
Exactly.
be living your shit. You need to be handling your business
And that's exactly why
the
we
right
say you
way.
need to be
Like,
minding your P's and Q's.
niggas ain't goes, man. Street niggas always be here, bro.
Big facts, man. They will be. Y'all gotta know that you can't fall into where, hey, if somebody want to beef with you and you pick up the beef, then that you just fell for that trick, man. Because you the one who chose to have them be your ops, man. Just like Big Bro just said, man. If you gotta put the ultimate G move and just handle your business, man, and take
You
care of
got
what you.
you got to be held accountability of your.
For every
You know what I'm
action.
saying?
You really gotta think about every single last step that you really take for real, because you never know what step could be your last step. So you really gotta watch what you do, watch what you say,
Look,
watch everything for real.
let me give a perfect example. Quando Rondo artist just got shot yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Right.
How did he get shot?
Right. And why? Why
Over
y'all?
somebody else beef. Like this
Yeah.
nigga, he probably got signed into the beef. It
He
be
got
like that.
signed. He said, yeah, here go this 10K, man. I need you to be my shooter. You feel me? You can't do
Basically,
that. Like at the end of the day, we know a lot of them get sent up as soon as they sign.
Right.
but it's already set in stone that they might be they whole, they might off them to get ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, because sometimes when they sign people to, they say for instance, an artist sign somebody, man, they be once the artists take off, they be like, you know what? You can't do that, folk. You can't do that. But that ain't like at the end of the day, everybody to each his own, man. Everybody got their own preference. But a lot of people sit back and dwell on, oh, he sound better than the person who signed him. Don't look at it like that. You just rock with both of them. You feel me? People
another example,
do
Young
that.
Blue got signed to Boosie.
Yeah.
Now he kind of got out his contract with Boosie by giving Boosie money